Let me show you 6 effects and transitions from AEJuice. Some of them are for free and the others are available in their I Want It All bundle. And especially on Black Friday now, it's on a massive discount. It's 98% off, and with my code Matthias you even get 10% extra discount. You'll find the link down in the description and the coupon code will be applied automatically. If you use this link, you will still pay the cheapest price while I get a small commission. Let's get right into it. The first thing I recommend you to do is to install the AEJuice Pack Manager, and then you can open it right here. It will either open in Premiere or as a separate window. In the overview, you can find lots of different packages with effects, transitions, and if you scroll down, you can also find a free section, which is where we're going to start. So the free starter pack already gives you lines, background gradients, a demo transition, and some titles, letterboxes, so many different things that are just for free. All we have to do is just drag and drop a transition into Premiere Pro by placing it on a cut. So I place it right here when the next video starts, and in just a few seconds the transition will be applied. So we can now fine tune it. I even want to have it a bit shorter, so I just set a cut, remove the left part, and now look at this. We have a really beautiful light leak transition. Now let's stay with transitions, but let's use the Seamless Transitions 3 pack, which is included in the I Want It All bundle. And there you can find many different kind of transitions, like everything you could imagine as a preset, from glitches to motions to shutter, which are some of my favorites. So maybe let's just use shutter as an example. Again, we have to go between 2 clips, like we drag and drop it between 2 clips, like this, where the second clip starts. And that's where AEJuice will, within a few seconds, calculate the transition. And that's the effect. So simple, so beautiful, and the cool thing is, you also have the sound effect included. So it's just one drag and drop, you get transition and sound effect. And this is just one of many, many cool transitions. Talking about sound, let's go to the free sound effects pack. And this free pack already has some pretty cool sounds included. And you just have to hover it. And as you can see, it will be previewed. So cool. So let's go for a boom sound effect. We just drag and drop it into Premiere and place it between 2 clips. What I like to do is to double click it, find the exact highest point where the impact hits, and then press M. So I have this marker here and can just perfectly move it between those 2 clips. And this is how you get like really scenic, cinematic sound effects. And you can play around with the sound effects free package and find really nice sounds for your videos. There also is a sound effects pro pack, and we'll have a look at that right now because this includes so many more sounds. For example, here I can just look for different ambient sounds like waves and just hover it to preview it, drag and drop it, and within a second it's in Adobe Premiere. So you hear the beach. Yeah, and then you can also look for something like birds. You find forest birds. This already looks pretty good for the following clip. Let me show you. Yeah, for this clip right here, that's where I definitely need like a forest, birds vibe. Yeah, that's awesome. And I bet we could also look for something like a river. Yeah, of course, and add this sound to this river. So you see, with the free sound effects pack, you already get a few really cool sound effects, but with a pro bundle, you also get ambient sound and a bigger selection for probably everything you need, especially when it comes to travel footage. The next feature is especially useful for you if you create tutorials or you edit client videos where the client talks to the camera, because there's a drag and drop auto captions feature. So you just drag and drop the captions onto your timeline and it will automatically transcribe and create the captions. It's even free for a total use of up to 10 minutes of captions. And if you get the I Want It All bundle, you get unlimited usage for free. The next effect is something that's really hard to replicate on your own. So having this in the AEJuice Pack Manager, it's gold. So we're going to look for the digital screen constructor 2. And then one of my favorite presets is this one right here. We just drag and drop it, and then it will turn into like a motion graphics template file. So you see under properties, you can adjust the whole animation. So currently, the text that's selected is "Don't trust election." So let's change that to "Most Americans miss Black Friday deals." So just in a few seconds, this is the text and this is what's going to be highlighted. And now this is what it looks like. You can also adjust, of course, the exact position of the text that is going to be highlighted. First, we change the highlighter position X. So we're going to start a bit further back, not too much, maybe at like 20. Yeah, let's do 25. And in the end, we can just decide the scale of this highlighter. So we see here it ends a bit too far in the back. And all we have to do is to adjust the scale. So let's do -20 maybe, or -15. And now let's have a look at the effect. Perfect, it highlights Black Friday deals. Usually you have to do a screen recording, put on all the effects, animate the highlighter because it's never that smooth. And this is just one drag and drop piece to put this to life. Now, last but definitely not least, let's go for the text animator pack. Double click it and there you can find many pre-built text effects with in and out transitions. And again, it's just easily drag and drop. You can either animate characters, lines, or different words. So let's go for characters. Let's use this simple but really effective text animation right here. Drag and drop it into Premiere Pro, and then you can fully customize it. Your text, you can also change the font, the color, the duration of the in animation and out animation, in detail, literally everything. So if you want to experiment a bit with the free effects, you can just get the AEJuice Pack Manager, try the free effects. But if you want the real effects and transitions that will level up your videos, I recommend you to have a look at the I Want It All bundle, because with this bundle you literally get every effect and transition that you need for your videos. Let me know what's your favorite effect or transition of AEJuice down in the comments. Happy creating!